Hello everyone, today we'll be taking a look at Japanese battleship Nagato in 1/700th scale from Fujimi. So this is one of the next kits, and this means that the parts will be molded in color, which is pretty nice for like the junior modelers or just people who don't want to paint. You can see it's 8 colors right here. You got silver, red, hull red, propeller brass, black, deck brown, dark deck brown, aviation green, and that probably is like sandbags. So you get some pretty cool illustrations right here, and you also get a sticker sheet with it. It's like one of the premium stickers, and it's not like those really cheap stickers you see on like the Academy kits. So anyways, let's go ahead and look at what we have right here. So the first page looks like it's some history for the ship, and this is some like pre-build stuff about the holes that you have to drill across the model and stuff you put in on each step, or just like additional details you want. Since this kit, the Fujimi NEXT kits aren't exported to the US, or just they aren't exported whatsoever. There's no English on the instructions. So this is the instructions right here. Here's just some tips about building. So you put the hulls together, and then you add the propellers, then the propeller shafts and the rudders go on. Then you assemble the deck and you add the details onto the deck. Then that goes onto the main deck, so that's some superstructure stuff. Then the aviation part goes on, and you add some more support beams. And then you drill some holes and add some details, add some more details. Then you build a little airplane, chains, barbettes, superstructure for the funnel, catapult, more barbettes. Funnels come together, superstructure around the funnel. Funnel goes on. Then you add some more supports for the funnel. Flipping to the next page, details for the funnel, superstructure elements around there. Boats, gun turrets, superstructure, guns on the superstructure. Masts, more superstructure, more superstructure, more superstructure. Superstructure goes on, conning tower. Then you add some rangefinder platforms. Secondary casements go on. Then you build more boats right here. And then you build the masts. You build the stand, and everything goes on there. Cool. Let's look at the sprues. So right here you got the sticker sheet. It's like metallic stickers, which is really nice. It's like really shiny. So this is the 2 hull side panels. So you can see the thing doesn't have a lot of freeboard actually, but the panel lines on here is pretty sweet. Next we have the hull, molded red in a single piece, also pretty nice. Here we have the parts for the hull. If I can open that right here, I'll show that. This looks like it's the chains and some superstructure bits. This is like some of the platforms, funnels, and also additional superstructure right there. I'll go ahead and put that back in there. Here, molded in the brass, is the propellers, and that looks like the capstans too. This one should have the pagoda mast superstructure parts, also really good panel lines on here. Here looks like superstructure bottom bits and some of the supporting tower beam parts. This is main weapons, but you also get some of the boats and the gun turrets, anti-aircraft guns, some of the decking elements and rangefinders, and this is a duplicate sprue. Alright, here you have the stand. Here you have the bases for the turrets, along with the secondary 5-inch guns, and some of the twin 25mm guns right there. Here's the sandbags for some of the later edition 25mm guns added later in her career. This is the main turrets, along with the guns, the turret bases. Here you have the rudders, propellers, propeller supports, and propeller shafts. Here you have some of the lower elements for the superstructure. This seems to be just general deck stuff. There's a lot of stuff with this sprue. A lot of small stuff too. And you got rangefinders right there as well. This little sprue is the plane. You get 2 planes. Here's additional just haul stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Here's the base, the bottom of the stand. Right here is a gun barbette along with some support towers and the little boats. Right here's the main hull where the 2 side beams go slapped on. Here you have the 20 casement mounted guns, or might have been 18 by the time because some of them were removed. And you also get bits of the mast right in here. Here's the deck, so it's like, it's gonna be a bit thin because like she was a fast battleship. This should be more barbettes, superstructure elements, and just general details. Looks like some rangefinder parts in there as well, and a crane. This part looks like breakwaters and the protections for the 25mm guns. Here's the dark gray part, and this is the dark brown part for the aviation part. And the funnel cap, and this is the little feet for the stand. So anyways, pretty large kit, pretty interesting. Anyways, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and share this video.